Hey my loves, my name is Unontandla Untufugazo Mahlangu. Welcome back to yet another vlog. Come spend an evening with me. First of all, I must apologize if I'm sounding a bit groggy or sounding a bit, I don't know, or if I'm coming down with the flu, but that's okay. Hopefully that will come off in the next couple of days. So this is basically what my evening looks like. I knock off from work, I chill for a bit, and then I make me, my sister, my son some food to eat. So tonight we're gonna make a creamy pasta with chicken and green peppers. Anyway, I hope everybody's good and you guys have been having a great week so far. I wanted to speak to you about, you know how right now I'm on yet another weight loss journey. So I wanted to actually speak to you guys about how all of this actually started. Not now, when it initially started. So I've been one of those people where I've struggled with my weight for the longest time, for as long as I can remember. I remember being in grade 10 or grade 11 and weighing 80 kilograms and wearing size 36, size 38. Imagine at such a young age. And it bothered me, but I could never even lose 5 kilograms. Anyway, the one time I really did take it seriously was back in 2018. I was turning 27 and I wanted to celebrate my birthday. So I don't work on my birthdays, never have, and I don't think I ever will. I always book the day off, especially if it's during the week. I book the day off so that I can do whatever it is that I want. So I had booked the day off. I decided my son went off to school. It was during the week. It was on Wednesday. My son went off to school. I went out for breakfast. Listen, I was spoiling myself. It was my birthday. I was turning 27. And then after the breakfast, I then decided, let's go shopping. I took a taxi from Wonder Park, went to town because I knew the Mr. Price there was bigger and they had a whole section. There was multiple Mr. Prices I could go to, the stuff I wanted from Mr. Price. Hence, I keep saying Mr. Price. And I picked out the things I wanted. I went to the fitting rooms and nothing fit. Literally, I needed jeans specifically. I picked a size 36. It only came up to my knees. I picked a 38. It went up, just up my thighs. It didn't go up all the way. And I was like, what on earth is happening? I got on the scale the next morning and I was 83 kilograms and I could not believe it. I mean, I have been heavier when I was pregnant with my son. Right at the end of my pregnancy, that's when I was actually quite heavier. I think the highest I've ever been was 103 kilograms and I was pregnant with my son. And so to weigh 83 and I couldn't pinpoint what, I quickly joined Herbalife. I got started off on whatever they were telling me that, listen, do this, and I'd do it, do this, I'd do it. And I started running every morning, going on a calorie deficit diet. Bona, I was in it. I was deep in it. In that first month, I lost the first 4 kilograms and I was feeling on top of the world. And I knew that I am not going to stop now until I finally actually reach my goal weight. My goal weight is a 65, but for me, looking at myself in the mirror at 65 kilograms, it doesn't look right. My sisters always joke to me that I actually might suffer from body dysmorphia, but I've never been diagnosed. But yeah, so any moment I go below 70 kilograms, I don't like what I see. It's too small for me. It's too small for me. So I started running every morning. Initially, I could only manage 3 kilometers, 5 mornings a week sometimes. And then on the weekend, I'd push it by an additional kilometer, or I'd round off the number. Let's say during the week I ran 3, I'd round it off to 5. And then on the weekend, it means I'd have to run 5 kilograms at once. So this went on from August of 2018 until end of November. And then at the end of it, I had come down to a 65 or 63, if I remember correctly. And I knew I had to stop because I had lost far too much. For me, it felt like I had lost far too much weight. And I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. So I stopped a bit, enjoyed December. January came, I tried running, I hurt my knee, and then I stopped running altogether. I started working out at home. I think that's another reason why I don't actually like going to the gym. I've tried it multiple times with multiple gyms, and it's not for me. I feel very uncomfortable. There's too many people around. It's busy, and concentration span is very, very short. So I worked out at home and I was very consistent. Oh God, I loved how my body looked. It's just the shape of it, but it was too small for me. I don't know if that even makes sense. It was just far too small for me. So I kept it going and I stopped losing weight, right? And then that was 2018, 2019, January, that's when I sort of stopped. I picked up a little bit of weight. I got in the high 60s, like 68, 69. And then that happened. But it wasn't bad, man. Like I wouldn't say that it was bad. I carried on. I carried on working out. I gained a bit of weight. Got into a relationship ended, and I lost all the weight I had gained. What a disappointment. And we got to 2022, I'd gained a bit of weight. I was happy in my skin. Listen, I loved what my body looked like back in 2022 in the beginning of the year. I was like right in between a 70 and a 75. Like 1 week I'd wake up and I'd be a 72. The next week I'd be a 75. 2 weeks later, I'm at a 70 and I wouldn't understand why. So that kept happening. Got into another relationship and it ended badly. And I lost all that weight back. Got into end of 2022, my body, I was not happy. I was not happy because how on earth does a person go from, I think in 2020, after the relationship ended in 2022, how does a person just go from like, my body was not as big as it is now. It was like a 75, but I was a bit smaller. And then it went down to the 60s and I could not understand for the life of me what on earth is happening. But it happened. And when I started the year last year, I told myself, listen, babes, you're starting on a clean slate. You're going to do this. You're going to gain a bit of weight back. And as hard as it is to lose weight, it's very hard to gain it as well. Well, especially when you want to gain it, it's very, very hard. I struggled for a bit, but I slowly started seeing the changes, I think around May or in winter. I started seeing the changes in May and I was happy, right? I was still within my weight ranges and it didn't bother me. Yay. Tell me why. Tell me why I wake up around August and we are back in the high 70s. I think this is another reason why my sister likes saying to me, you suffer from body dysmorphia. Because how is it that, because from 70 to 75, it's not such a big difference. It's just 5 kilograms. And I mean, you can gain it or lose it. But the changes that happen within my body for just that 5 kilograms is a lot. And so, I don't know. So now I'm a bit too heavy for what I like. I'm uncomfortable as a person. So even when I like dress up and stuff, I'll feel very uncomfortable or subconscious. This is showing, this has this cellulite in my bum is too big, my thighs are too big. So I try so hard. So now, this week, this is the 4th week of me working out. I I weighed myself and measured myself again. I did it 2 weeks ago and again today. There has not been a single change, but I can completely understand why, because my eating has not changed. And I know in order for a person to lose weight, especially when they're on like a weight loss regimen, right? You do need to change how you eat. You can't carry on eating the things that got you to the state that you are currently and expect result. It's not going to happen. Even you can't. This is one thing that we used to say back when I was in Herbalife, that you can't outwork a bad diet. And right now, that's where I am. I'm trying to outwork a bad diet and it's not working. So frustrating. But I'm not going to dwell on it. I do know that I will have to get to a point where I'm like, you know what, sissy? You know what, babes? You need to make changes. You need to make changes in order for you to see the results that you want so badly right now. It's only been 4 weeks of consistent working out, and I'm hoping Uguti at the end, I don't even know when the end is going to be, because I don't think there should be an end. I think I need to carry on working out and letting it be something that I do consistently. I know that I definitely need to start getting on my Zoom and changing my eating regimen to incorporate it into my current working out, because it doesn't help that you're working out so much, you're doing so much for your body, but now your eating is still trash, especially when you are trying to lose weight. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that I know all things about weight loss, dieting, working out. No. This is just things that I found out in my own journey while I've been trying to lose weight as a kid, as a young adult, as now. Am I middle age? I think I'm middle age. I'm not a young adult anymore. I mean, I'm 33. I'm an adult. So these are just the things that I have found out for myself, for my body specifically, that I know that I need to change the way I eat. I can't eat so much carbs and then work out. The working out literally cancels out everything I eat, and then my body stays consistent. If I lessen the calories that I'm putting in my body, for me, and then still working out, it means I'm burning more than I'm taking in. Therefore, there's a calorie deficit. Therefore, the weight would come off. But now I'm eating so much calories and still working out. The working out is probably canceling that out, canceling the calories out. And also you might find that the calories that I'm actually taking in right now, the amount of calories exceed the calories that I had burned working out, you know? So it's just one of those things that I really, really need to start getting serious about, because I do want to lose the weight. I'm not saying that I'm going to lose it tomorrow, next week, but it will require me to go work out, eat clean, drink my water, get enough sleep, rest, and all those things. Those things are very, very important. And these are just some of those things that I have picked up in my journey of weight loss, weight gain, maintaining, toning up and everything, you know. But yeah, so right now we are on yet another weight loss journey. And I know that I have to change my eating. But anyway, I've been talking so much about my weight loss. This was me and my kids. My kids enjoying dinner. Guys, I don't know how much I can say this. I am so happy to be in this apartment and all three of us just living together and enjoying our space and spending a little bit of time with each other here and there. And I keep walking into their rooms just to spend 5 minutes with them, and they keep doing that when I'm in my room. But yeah, hey, it's been such a long journey. I mean, as I said, this is something that I've been going through since I was a child. Namanje, as a 33-year-old adult, I'm still going through it. Namanje. And I doubt it's ever going to stop. I doubt I don't know, I might get to an age where it stops being something that's so important to me. But should I ever want to remain being strong, remain sane and having energy, I will carry on working out. I will, maybe not as consistently as I am now, but I will carry on working out. I will eat clean for now, because this is what I'm looking at for now. I will eat clean and drink my water and be on my Zoom and be serious about what I'm actually doing. But yeah, This has been so fun. Oh my gosh, guys, I didn't tell you about this. I had so much laundry. I didn't pack 2 weeks worth of laundry. And now I did laundry the other week and I didn't pack it. I just left it on my bed. And then I had laundry again. I did laundry again this past weekend. And so it was too much. I couldn't keep all of that on my bed. So I had to pack 2 weeks worth of laundry all at once because I couldn't share my bed with so much laundry anymore. And it's not just mine. It's mine, my sister's, and my son. So yeah, this has been fun. This has been a fun it's not a get to know me. It's just me telling you guys about my journey in this struggle with trying to lose weight or trying to gain weight and all the rest of it. I do appreciate you guys watching. Like, thank you. I look forward. I never thought I'd actually enjoy vlogging this much, but I really do actually enjoy vlogging. I look forward to shooting weekend vlogs because I know I'd get to, show you parts of my life. And it's been great. Thank you guys so much for liking. Most importantly, please don't forget to like my videos and also subscribe if you have not subscribed. I really, really do love sharing bits and pieces of my life with you. I hope you guys had a great week. Great week. What's a great week? Great week this week. I love you.